Again, I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to prove myself.
And why is she here? As if I didn't know.
Evidence shows the original research on dialysin belonged to Lars Hammett.
Can you confirm that Dr. Freeman based her research on stolen documents?
Winston? One word will do. Yes or no?
No.
He's covering for her.
One more time, just so we're clear.
I know for a fact Brooke's research was entirely her own. I was there. With all due respect, you won't.
He's lying.
Then go ahead and press charges. It would make for an interesting court case, though, wouldn't it? The giant corporation versus the little Kiwi whistleblower. Or perhaps Tanchi doesn't want the attention.
Nobody wants to go to court.
You just want to ruin Brooke's career. It looks like spite to me.
I think this conversation is over.
I think it might be. Thank you for your time.
Could have picked a better time. I was halfway up the stairs with a bag of groceries.
I'm sorry. I would have come to you, but I've only got a few minutes.
Well, come on, then. Let's hear it. What was so important that you couldn't tell me over the phone?
I've had a few complaints from your neighbours.
Well, you don't have to tell me which ones. Probably thought they'd get in first.
What do you mean?
I could have complained about them by now, but I'm not so petty.
I know there are issues on both sides.
That's rich. I'm not the one stinking up the landing with their rubbish. I'm not the one who puts their car in someone else's park.
You haven't even got a car. Vinny didn't think you would mind.
Well, I do. What happens if an ambulance needs to come for me in the middle of the night and they can't find somewhere to park?
They will park in the middle of the road with their flashing lights on. You're being a tad over the top here.
Thank you very much.
And if you do take sick in the middle of the night, you might be glad to know that there's a nurse just across the landing.
I can't see that by getting out of his bed to help me.
Not if you carry on annoying him the way you have been.
I'm assuming you want to return to the medical department full-time?
If you want me.
Firing you would draw attention. You resigning would draw attention. I don't like attention, do you understand? If I thought they had a case, it would have been a different story. You do know that. Keep your nose clean.
Got it. What if Celeste goes to the police? My confession will still be on record.
They never laid charges.
She could dust them off. What if she calls Murray Cooper or Wendy? One word from them and I'm sunk. Here I am rambling on and I haven't said thank you for saving me in there. I do appreciate it.
No problem.
Question is, who's going to save you?
Listen, Mum, I better go. You give Dad a big hug from me and tell him not to worry. Okay. I love you too. Bye. Tell him not to worry. I'll be doing enough of that for all of us.
What's happened?
Dad went to the doctor this morning, which is worth a phone call in itself. He is as bad as you. Never goes unless Mum drags him there.
Is there something wrong?
They found a mass. They're not saying it's cancer, not yet, but he has to go in for a biopsy.
Oh, hell.
I just want to get on a plane and go down there.
Oh, well, you should.
Well, I've just signed up for a whole bunch of extra shifts.
So I'll find someone else.
That's not what I'm worried about. We need the money.
Well, not that badly, we don't. Look, this place is ticking over okay. The rooms are full upstairs. Bar's busier than it's ever been.
Which means you'll be working all hours, and I just don't like the thought of leaving the kids.
The kids will cope. Why don't you take a holiday from worrying about them and worry about your folks instead?
Change as good as a rest, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, you might just be onto something.
It's only me.
Come in, Mona.
I'm not stopping, but I was just passing the door and I thought, oh, I better tell Lana she's stinking the place out.
Is it really that bad?
I could smell it downstairs. It's not very nice to come home to.
It's just spaghetti bolognese. There's no spices in it.
Oh, I think you might have been a bit heavy-handed with the garlic.
There's about half a teaspoon in the sauce. Can you really smell it outside?
I'm very sensitive. It turns my stomach.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, is that my jacket? How are you getting on?
It's almost done, see?
Oh, dear. I might have got away with it if I was your age.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a bit on the flashy side, isn't it?
It's what we talked about.
Oh, I don't think so, dear.
You'll change your mind once you see it with the buttons. Hang on. See? It looks great. Now, tell me which ones you like.
Oh, they're all so damn fiddly I can hardly see them. Oh, I need something I can get a decent grip on. Arthritis?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'll have to go. Right. Keep trying. You'll get there in the end.
Thank you.
I've been meaning to ask you, how's your room? Everything up to standard?
That depends what I'm supposed to be comparing it to. If it's a rundown motel 25 years ago, you might just about have the edge. This is the last time I travel without booking accommodation.
Well, you wouldn't find anything better. Not with the World Cup on. I could be charging twice the price for that room.
Well, tomorrow night you can. I'll be checking out at lunchtime.
Can I have a quick word? It's about Winston. What's going to happen to him?
He'll be dealt with in Korea.
What does that mean, dealt with?
Public execution if I have my way.
I hope that is supposed to be a joke.
You really do think we're evil, don't you? And you know what? You'd be right. I know you stole that research. Winston knows it. Everyone knows it. Lars Hammett's wife knew it. Who did you think you were dealing with here? Amateurs? We kept our mouths shut because the research was working. Why couldn't you keep your mouth shut, Brooke Freeman? I never want to hear that name ever again. Not in any courtroom, witness stand, any news report. Is that clear?
Okay, whatever you want.
You're still walking free. It's not what I want. But it'll do. As long as you keep quiet.
Hey, Vinny, wait a sec.
I can wait all night. Too scared to go home in case that dragon lady's there. Hey, have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, I have. Now I need to speak to you.
Oh, what's the old bat been saying about me now?
Is it true about the rubbish?
It was only out about 5 minutes. Because if it wasn't, she'll find something else to complain about. It's like she gets some sort of sick pleasure out of it.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know.
Look, I tell you, okay, Ken went up my estimation when I met Mona. Okay, imagine having that as a mum and still turning out to be a halfway decent human being.
Only halfway?
Yes, he did take off overseas and leave us here with Mona.
No, we just need to keep her sweet until he gets back.
Oh, whoa, we? Nah, she's your mother-in-law, not mine.
Please, just try to remember. She's old, she's had a hard life.
Yeah, and now she's trying to make everyone as miserable as she is. And guess what? It's working. Okay, I'll play nice. Okay, it'll hurt, but I'll do it for you.
Thanks. You're a mate.